What is up? What is happening, everybody? It is Janelle here with another discussion video. Today I want to talk about a phrase that I hear a lot, and that phrase is speak your truth. I'm just tucking my hands underneath my thighs right now because I feel like I'm gonna get worked up as I talk about this, and hopefully I don't know, it probably won't be that big a deal to me. But usually when I get amped up about something, I get like really intense and I start talking and like my arms start flailing and I'm like, okay, I just want to be relaxed, calm, composed, and good to go and explain my truth. I don't like that phrase. I'll tell you why. Simply, I believe that there's only one truth in this world, and that one truth is not something that any of us know. Oftentimes you hear, like there's two sides to every story. Or, when you're watching Judge Judy, there's the plaintiff that has a very different story from the defendant. And the exact same thing happened. The exact same event happened. They were both there. Most cases, they were both there, but they experienced it differently. And, I mean, just even in general, like, I'm gonna say that this mouse is red. But someone else might be tempted to say, oh, it's kind of like a magenta. It's like a reddish magenta. And I'd be like, what do you mean reddish magenta? I see red. That is red. And we are looking at the exact same thing and we are experiencing it differently. And that's totally fine. And I think that that is what people mean when they say, your truth. But as we see, your truth of the exact same event or thing can be extremely different from somebody else's. Not in a good way. I mean way where where the other person could be completely out of their minds, having no idea what they're talking about, because the thing that you're supposed to be explaining, the thing that you guys are both supposed to be looking at, is nowhere close to the way that that person is describing it. We are seeing this everywhere these days. People's morals are different, people's values are different, people's priorities are different. So to speak your truth, and then for me to speak my truth, and then for your friend to speak their truth, and your family member to speak their truth, you have a whole bunch of different truths. And there's how many people in this world? So let's calculate that for a second. We have what, like 7.5 billion different types of truth? Then that begs the question, what does truth mean if you have so many different versions of it? Remember I said I was gonna keep my hands under my thighs? Yeah, see, that's what happened. So, no, I'm sorry, I can't do that. I'm too worked up now. You can't, there can't be truth. Because truth is singular. We're not saying truths. We're saying truth, which is singular. My solution or my belief is that you are speaking about your reality, because realities can be very different from each other. Like my reality is that I'm talking in front of a camera right now, and then you watch this video, and your reality is that you're watching this through a laptop, right? And that's different, and we all experience different things, even if we are experiencing the same event. Identical twins, for example, they're experiencing a lot of similar things. Their genetics are essentially the exact same, but they experience things differently, and that's their reality. But to say that it's their truth, that then discredits what truth is supposed to mean, because then no one will ever know what it means for something to be true. Does this make sense? See, I'm even confusing myself talking about it because it's a confusing concept. You have so many different meanings for one word as it is, and then we go and complicate things to where people get so confused, because now I don't really know what truth means. Because if you're saying that your truth is that this mouse is a reddish magenta, but my truth is that the mouse is just a plain red, whatever either of those colors really mean, then what does truth mean? Does this make sense? Because I think it makes sense, but then again, I don't know what be different from my truth. Do you see where I'm going with this? However, if we use the word reality, that makes things a little more simpler, because reality means, let's search it up and look for it in the dictionary. Actually, let's search what reality means, and then let's search what truth means. There's two definitions I see here. The world of the state, the world or the state of things as they actually exist, as opposed to an idealistic or notional idea of them. Okay. The state or quality of having existence or substance. Okay, that's fine. What is truth? The state or quality of being true. Or the quality or state of being true. Okay, what does true mean? In accordance with fact or reality. You know what? I'm over this. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, especially if you watched it from the beginning to the end and just saw me go up and down in my arguments. I appreciate you, and that means that you liked this video, which also means that you should subscribe for more of these kinds of videos, and also comment and tell me what your reality is of this video. Good morning, noon, and night, wherever you are in the world, and I shall talk to you again soon. Toodles! Oh, my head hurts.